Hello everybody, I'm so happy that you are here. So today we are going to talk about one incredibly powerful resource, and that's momentum. It doesn't really matter if you want to crush it at work or in your personal life, or you want to get better at time management or whatever it is, momentum is really key. But what really is momentum, and more important, how do I build it? So stick around because I will break everything down for you in this video. So what really is momentum? To make it simple, when you start a project, a goal, or whatever it is, momentum is the force that keeps you going after you start it. Imagine a snowball on a hill. When it starts rolling, it's quite slow, but as it picks up snow, it also picks up speed, and it will go faster and faster and faster. Pretty soon, it will be impossible to stop because it's speeded up so much that it will be way too fast to stop. And momentum works the same way in your life. Once you start something, it may be very hard to keep on going. But if you push yourself and you keep going and going and going, one day it will all flow naturally and it will become a habit. And once it is a habit, it will be so much easier. So long story short, momentum is the force that will keep you going once you start it. It's very important that you understand that momentum is not coming from doing one huge thing. It's a series of small little things that add up. So consistency is just like a key inside of the lock of momentum. And once you turn it around and it clicks, magic happens. Now, what is really cool is what happens inside of your brain once you start building momentum. Our brains are wired to avoid pain and to seek pleasure. Now, once we accomplish a task, it doesn't matter how big or small the task is. Our brain will release dopamine. It's like a feel-good chemical. That's your brain's way to give you a mental high five and to say, you've done a good job, keep on going, nice work. And once you do this over and over again, your brain will create new neural pathways. And when this happens, tasks just become so much easier because our brain will correlate this task with a good feeling. And when something feels good, you want to do it over and over again. So when we have the strength to be consistent enough, I know it's hard, but when we get to do this, our brains will adapt and things will become way easier because we release dopamine. So nice explanation, Natalia. Very good, but how the heck can I build momentum? So that's why I have two strategies for you so building momentum becomes easier. So strategy number one is start small and simple. I know when we really want to do something or get something done, we always want to tackle everything and just be perfect at something. But sometimes it's too hard. For example, if you want to get in shape and go to the gym more frequently, most of the people will say, okay, I want to go 3 times a week for 1 hour. But if you're not used to do this, why should you start with such a big thing and such a big task? A probability for you to say, oh no, today I don't feel very well, or your brain will come up with excuses so you don't go to the gym. So to avoid this, you need to start small. Even if you just do 10 minutes of exercise, make the chunk so small that your brain has no chance to come up with excuses why you shouldn't do something. That's the whole trick. And when the task is small, really a micro task, and you do it for the first week, for the second week, and you keep on going, after week 10, you will feel just wow, and you will be so proud of yourself because you did it. And after that, you've grown, so you can make the task bigger, but start small. It's the same thing as with the snowball rolling down a hill. You start small and you pick up speed, but just step by step with teeny tiny baby steps. The key here is consistency and not intensity. Believe me, it's such a game changer. And to leave you with a fortune cookie quote, small steps add up to big results. It's true. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's true. And I know it's hard because we want it all. But if you want it all, start with a small step. Okay, strategy number 2 is habit stacking. If you have a habit that you do each and every day, for example, waking up, that's a great habit to have. Because if not, yeah, that's if you take this habit and stack another one on top of it, that's simply a great thing, because you do something, for example, brush your teeth, waking up, it doesn't matter what it is, it needs to be something that you do consistently every single day, and you stack another habit that you want to create on top of it, things become so much easier and momentum builds itself almost on its own. So I told you I would only have 2 strategies, but I tricked you guys. I have another one, a bonus strategy for you that stayed till now in this video. Thank you so much. And by the way, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. This makes me so happy and it helps my channel grow. And now let's dive into the last strategy. Strategy number 3 is to celebrate small wins. Oftentimes we do little things, but we don't give us the credit that we deserve, because we think, oh my God, just 10 minutes in the gym, I can't do this. So it's so easy, I don't have to celebrate it. But you should, you honestly should, because if you celebrate it, it releases dopamine, you will feel good, and your brain will want to do this task over and over again. So that's the whole thing. And I got into the habit. When did I start it? I think I started it last year. I have a bullet journal. As you guys know, I do bullet journal videos as well. And I have a page inside of my bullet journal for accomplishments. So at the end of every single month, I go back to this page and write down all the accomplishments that I had in a month. And it's such a mood booster when you go to this page and you read your accomplishments of the whole year. Or if you take your journal, for example, of the last year, and you see what you did and what you did accomplish and how far you've come, that's just a great way to feel good and get motivated to keep on going. And most people think they need to be motivated first. But actually, that's not true. I would say it all starts with having a habit or a task. Make it small, chunk it into a small piece. Then you will have consistency. After you have consistency, for a long period of time, you will build momentum. And after you build momentum, let me tell you something, you won the game. So I would say that's the little strategy that I use for my life. And I know it's very easy to tell you all the theory behind it, but doing it is very hard. But let me tell you something, I believe in you. You will do this, and just keep on going. Make the thing small. Make the thing small. So here you have it. These are the strategies to build momentum. It's really not magic. It's just chunking down your tasks into small pieces and be consistent. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, if it helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below. What's the next habit that you want to tackle? I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!